And on my week off, I traveled to go see my friend Elena in Italy. And before I left, I said to my family, can you just do me one solid, right? Just do me this one solid.
Now, your family's your husband, Dallas, your 2 children, and your now au pair, Laura.
Yes.
Okay.
But my husband doesn't necessarily handle things great when I'm not around. And it's just, I get it. He doesn't deal with the kids all day. So it's like, it's a change for him. He's great with the kids. He can handle it. But for a week, that's a lot to be, working and then trying to juggle everything too. It's a lot for one person. But I said to him before I left, whatever you do, please do not call me like if the kids are acting up or you feel like Cash is, being extra sassy that day and call me with like a load of problems that I'm going to carry with me on vacation. However, if somebody goes to the hospital, you better call me. Well, let me tell you what happened the day before I left Italy because somebody went to the hospital. My son Jackson, this is going to make every mom in Charlotte cringe. My son Jackson had a play date over to the house, and they were running from the kitchen through the living room into the playroom.
Okay.
And they were playing like tag or whatever. And my son's 2 years old, right? And he's like a bull in a china shop. Like he's just running into things constantly. He always has a bruise or something. Well, he caught the rug running through the living room and I guess like leapt into the air like Superman and came down and hit his head directly on the corner of the coffee table.
Ah.
So ensues a huge gash in his head. And my nanny is like, I'm freaking out. There's blood everywhere. He's crying. The other little girl's crying because she's scared. And Dallas is working upstairs. He hears all the commotion and comes downstairs. Took one look at it and he's like, we need stitches.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the first set of stitches, number one. Number two, nobody called me. I even spoke to Dallas that morning.
And he didn't reveal?
And he didn't say anything. He was at the
My
ER.
man.
He was at the ER talking to me like nothing was wrong.
My man listened to his mission and understood it. Do not tell mom anything that will make her carry weight on her vacation to Italy.
Except for he missed the fact that I said, I specifically would like to know if anybody ends up in the hospital. And here we are.
That's just a ha-ha thing to him.
But he did kind of to me what you do to Amanda. He called me later on that night and I was at dinner with a bunch of friends. And he said, hey, I'm finishing up work. Will you call me in like 30 minutes? And I was like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Thinking like he's going to let me talk to the kids one last time. Mommy's coming home tomorrow. The second I get on the phone with him, he goes, okay, so I go, hey, where are the kids? He goes, so something happened and I don't want you to be upset. And then right there, I was already mad, right? When you tell somebody not to be upset, like that's the trigger moment. And he told me, and I was like, and this is, how many hours ago did this happen? He's like, 12, he's fine. 12 hours and you didn't call me?
He handled it.